Hey guys, well, I've been back to the Goodwill here in town recently and made a couple rather cheap purchases. So I thought we'd take a look at what I found here. And the first item that we have to take a look at is this vintage CD player. This is a 1986 model Hitachi DA-500 compact disc player. And I know it's an 86 because I look on the back of it and has its serial number sticker on it. Also has the date of manufacturing, which is March of 1986. I was 14 years old then, and this serial number 6043110C. Over here we have the data plate, has a model number, 120 volts, 60 hertz, 12 watts, manufactured by Hitachi Limited, made in Japan at the Toyokawa Works. It has very simple outputs on this. All it has is a left and a right. These are RCA connections, appears to be. See from the side. And over here we have the power cord going in. It is plugged up right now. And then we have an unswitched 100 watt max outlet here. I'm trying to think back how this works with component stereo. I don't know what that would operate. I don't know if that would. I think what the idea is this thing is supposed to turn something else, some other device on when you power this up. So one of you guys, or several of you, if you know it, can fill me in on that and remind me of that, how that works. It's my stereo, my Kenwood receiver in there is the same way. I think it actually, the record player plugs into the back of the stereo. But up here you have the power button here. It comes across. It's got the. It's not wanting to focus on. There it goes. Compact disc symbol. It's pretty common now. I think that says 3-spot laser pickup servo system. Up here it has front loading mechanism. Over here of course says compact disc player, model DA-500, fluorescent graphic display. This is an era where they really bragged about anything, because this is a fairly early CD player. CD players started coming online for public consumption about 1983 or so. So they'd been out about 3 years. So at the time this was out, it was still a pricey thing to have. Computer random program search system. That says, I guess it says digital audio. Yes, it does. Skip, track, skip, index, fast back, fast forward. I had to think about what that one is. Memory, shift, track and time, open and close, repeat, play, pause, stop, clear. Now this is a pretty, like I said, this thing is pretty substantial. I mean, it probably weighs 4 or 5 pounds, close to 3, 4, 5 pounds. So it's a substantial piece of equipment. I think it was pretty high line in its day. And they did have, I've done some moderate research on it, and they did have several different models of this, at least about 3 different models of this. There was one that was a little, I think, a little lower line, and one that was a little higher line. So this is kind of the midline CD player. And this might look orange red in the camera, but when you're looking at it, just looking at it, this thing's black. So let's go ahead and power this on here. I got a CD that I'm going to put in, and of course there's no audio hooked to it, so you can't hear anything. But I want to see if any of its functions work, because these are known to lose the belt. It's just got a little rubber drive belt in it, and so they're kind of known for that. So it may not actually play a CD as it sits, but we'll try it. I think I gave, let's see, $4.98 for this. Goodwill eyes that Goodwill, it usually is pretty terrible most of the time, but every once in a while, if you get them on the right day, you can find some things. So I'm going to open up my CD case here. Horowitz power piano music. Let's see, open and close. That works. Boy, look how substantial that is. Good Lord, look how thick that thing is. Buddy, they built stuff back then. Alright. Put that in there. Okay, 13 tracks. Let's push play. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's, let's see. It's running, so. You know what, guys? I think it's working. How about that? How about that? Let's see if we go up here. Let's see. Let's do fast forward here. Let's do skip. Alrighty then. I'll tell you what. I will. Or if you can just push this like most of them. Yep. I will get this put in the stereo cabinet out there, so we can actually do a live demonstration and actually see that it does play. But it looks to me, it sounds exactly like it's playing. So that's awesome. $5 for a CD player and one this good. So yeah. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll get, like I said, we'll get this thing hooked up and do an actual demonstration of it. So until then, have a good one. Rate, comment, subscribe, tell your friends. See you now.